want to welcome you and thank you for coming back and listening to my little video. And my kind of topic for this little video is about bullies and how to deal with people that can be potentially unreasonable. And I think really what it boils down to is the nature of the bully, the nature of why. And I feel not in all cases, but excuse me, a lot of cases are the parent transfers their experiences, how they deal with situations in their lives, and it's based on aggression, it's based on fear, and that really it's an insecurity. And I think that is the issue with bullies. And people don't realize, I think you have to really be empathetic to them. You're doing something which is doing your own thing, and that can be perceived by a bully as threatening. And I think you have to diffuse that. And there's some methods that I found does work. You have to be very respectful of them. You have to get your point across to the point. You have to be serious. You have to be firm. You have to stand your ground. And that's not an easy task to do. It's not. It takes courage. It takes strength. And if you can muster up that inner strength to not become like the bully and rise above it, then you've basically you've won a watch. It's not just about being the better person. It's about doing the right thing in your heart, and you know inside your soul that someone is misguided when they are giving you undue aggressions, or when they are trying to put you down or make you feel inferior. And that's a technique that they use. It's being in charge, or being taking control of the person instead of taking control of themselves, instead of taking control of their own actions and their own speech. It's easier to lash out and easier to transfer your fears onto someone else. I think the best option that I've found that works for myself is you really have to walk away. And there's nothing wrong with walking away. You're not running from the situation. You're explaining to the bully firmly that your speech and your behavior is unacceptable. I don't appreciate that, and I have the choice to walk away, and a friendship can end. And there's nothing wrong with ending an unhealthy friendship. There really isn't. So that's some thoughts. A good friend of mine, he said to me, you choose who your friends are. And we all have a choice. We can choose who we wish to hang out with. We can choose who we don't wish to hang out with. And if someone in our lives is causing us unhappiness, causing us, our inner love and well-being is affected by their emotions, you really have the right in your own soul to step back and go, you know what? I think there should be a little time out here. And it's your choices that I'm not happy with. You can still love someone, but not love their choices that they make. And that's the key, I feel anyway. If the person decides to change their negative tone, their domineering attitude, it's something that, if they don't make that choice to do that, then unfortunately there's nothing you can do. You can do your part, and you can be positive, you can make your decisions, and you can revolve your speech around love and what's in your heart, and you can try to make a difference in that respect. But if someone else is not wishing to hear or listen to that, then I'm afraid there is nothing that you can do for that situation. You have to really look out for yourself, and that's not in a negative or an ego sense at all. You do have to love yourself first before you can love others. And eventually, the bully will realize that a penny would drop someday, that my behavior is costing me friendship with others, is not allowing that love in my life. And that's something that they have to understand and they have to work out themselves. You cannot make someone change, and that's the key thing. You have to change yourself, and that's all you can change in life when it comes to relationships and dealing with other people. So love, compassion, and understanding, and knowing that it is based on fear. You have to really ask yourself, what is that bully's fear? What is it that they fear the most? Within you, within their lives, within other things, and then tackle that issue. Because once they understand what is going on psychologically or why they have to behave in a negative manner, then that's the one step closer to balancing themselves out. And that's really what I feel we're all here on this planet. The school is to balance ourselves out and learn from our mistakes, learn from other people's mistakes. But they're not mistakes, really. I shouldn't use the word mistakes because words are very limiting. But they're experiences. Either a good feeling out of them or a bad negative feeling. So those are my thoughts on that, and I wish to say thank you so much for your time. I wish you all the love and peace, and take care and have a great life.